Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Mahdi English School. Myself Nilofer Miss, and you know all which subject I am taking? Yes, I am taking mathematics. And for which class? For the class 2. So are you all ready students to attend the lecture, online lecture? So let's start, let's begin the lecture. So before we start, let's see the what as we sing every day. So here is the today's quote, and what is it? Before you speak, just think. And what is the meaning of think? In the thinking process, what you have to think. So first, with the T in the think, the spelling of the think, from the T you have to think. Is it true? Before you speak, just think. Whatever you are going to speak, is it true? Is it the helpful to the others? Is it the inspiring? Is it necessary, or is it kind? These things you have to think before you speak. So students, let's begin the lecture of today. So here is, we are going to continue chapter number 3, which is the subtraction. So still we not complete this chapter here. We still some topics are not completed. So here the previous topic, we are first discussing about the previous topic, which is subtraction with regrouping, an example, and we also solve the worksheet of it. So before we start the today's topic, let's revise this previous topic, which is subtraction with regrouping. I hope that this topic is clear, but those students who are not understood this still. So for that students, I revise this topic first. So let's start the previous topic. See students, let's understood the previous topic here, which is double digit subtraction and also the regrouping. We understood here today what is the regrouping and what is the double digit subtraction first. So here we are going to learn the subtraction for the kids, and this is the basic subtraction. You all will understood. Subtraction is when you taking something from the number. So here let's see this. Here is the 6 cap, you can see. So how much cap it is? Please count students how much it is. You can see on the screen. This is the, we are going to take 2 caps from this 6 cap. So how much cap we have now? So we have total 6 caps and we are taking 2 caps from it. So how much caps we have now? You can count. You can see the caps on into your screen. So let's count how much we have now. 1, 2, 3 and 4. You can see this. We have just 4 caps are there. Now let's see this. The answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Again I repeat, the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. Which answer we get? It's called the difference of the 2 digit. So here the difference is what? The difference of 6 and 2. So in our example, the difference is a 4. So let's see, subtraction is just taking number away, and the answer to a subtraction problem is called the difference. So here in the example, we are getting the 4 number as an answer. So that is our difference. Now let's see double digit numbers. Here are some blueberries. You can see this is the blueberry students. Hope you know this. This is the fruit and this is the blueberry. And let's wash it and take into the bowls. And how much it is this? So this is the 66 blueberry students. How much it is? This is the 66 blueberries. Now I want to eat something. So how much I eat this? 54 from the 66 blueberries. I eat 54 blueberries from it. So how much left now? So what should we do? So let's subtract the numbers. So first we'll see the ones column. Which is the ones column? Let's start the subtraction. Here the 66 minus 54. So let's start with the ones column students. Now here 6 minus 4, we should take first the ones column, and which is the 6 and 4. So how much it is? This is the ones column, we are taking it first. So 6 minus 4, you can see this. We are just taking this column first. 6 minus 4, how much it is? So 6 minus 4, here is the 6 dot you can see, and we will cut 4 number from it. So how much we left now? We have just 2 digits, 2 circles are there. So we will put 2 numbers and we will write 2 under the ones column. So I write 2 number here. Now let's see the tens column, and which is this? Let's take the tens column now, and it is 6 and 5. You can see this, the arrow is there on the tens column. So 6 minus 5, how much it is, students? Count into your book. Here is the 6 circle and I will cut 5 circle from it. So I have just 1 circle left. So I will write 1 under the tens column. So here is our answer 12. You can see this, here is our answer, which is 12. So how much blueberries left for us? Here the difference is 12. So we have just 12 blueberries now. So hope you understood this, how to regroup, how to subtract the numbers. Now see this, students. Here is the 87 number and 53. So first subtract the right side and the ones column. You can see this. So first of all we subtract 7 number and we will cut the 3 number from it. So how much it is? 7 minus 3? 4. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. Now let's move to the tens column. Next just subtract the left side and the tens. So it is the 8 minus 5. So 8 minus 5 is equal to how much, students? Just count. You can count this by your fingers also. Here is the 34 answer. So our difference is how much? You can see this. Here is the difference 34. You can call this answer as a difference. So students, now let's see the double digit subtraction, and is simple. First subtract the right side, which is the ones, and then next subtraction the left side, and then you have your answer. This much easy this is. First subtract the right side and then the left side. So you will get the answer. But how? Let's see, students. So here is the example for you. Here is the 27 and 17. So we have to regrouping now. Yes or no? I explained you in the previous lecture, but therefore let's see here today. Here let's see the ones column. Here is the 2 carrots and we have to cut 7 from it. So we can't have enough carrots to cut the 7 number from it. So now what should we do? As I told you, we should not jump on the 2 number and take the numbers. No, we also not do this. We can't jump on the other number and take the numbers from it. No, this is the mathematics, right? We should not do this. So what we should do here? We should do regrouping. What we should do here? We are doing regrouping in this. So let's see how to regroup it. When you are subtracting a column and the bottom number is bigger than the topper number, that means you need to regrouping. Here you can see this, the topper number is the 2 and the next number, bottom number is the 7 number. So here we need to regroup. So how we regroup? I taught you already how to regroup. Just think, students, how to regroup. Think. Yes. Now let's see how to regroup. Let's take 10 number from the tens column. So here we will take 10 number from the 2, which is the tens column. So we will cut this 2 number and we will put 1 number there. As I told you, cut 1 number from the value. So here we will take 10 number from it. So here you can see the ones digit will be a 12. It will be a 2 from 12. So now we will just simply do the subtraction. 12 minus 7, which is the ones column. You can see here in the ones column there are 12 number. So cut the 12 number. Cut the 7 number from the 12 number. So how much you left now? So we have just 5 number, which is the answer. I write this 5 number under the ones column. Now let's move to the tens column. Now here is 1 minus 1. So 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, students. So our answer is 5, and you can call the difference is also 5. So here is our answer. So when you are subtracting a column and the bottom number is bigger than the top number, that means you need to regroup, students. With the subtraction, regrouping means borrowing. There are word we are using is borrowing, students. In the addition we are using carrying, but we are here using the borrow. In double digit subtraction we are borrowing the numbers whenever we need to regroup. Understood, student? Hope you understood this topic, how to regroup the numbers. Here are one more example, which is 43 and 25. So let's see the ones column first, and this is the 3 and 5. So you can see this here is 5 number is the bottom side and this is the big number, and here is the time to regroup because 3 number is a small number and 5 is a bigger number. So what we should do now? Now let's take one number from the tens column. Now 3 will be a 13. So we will cut one number from tens column, don't forget it. So here 3 will be a 13. Now just simple cut the 5 number from the 13. Now how much it is? Just write down your answer into your book first, then I'll write my answer. So 13 minus 5 is equal to how much? Write down into your book. Let's check our answer is right or not. 13 minus 5 is equal to 8n. In the tens column, just focus on the 3. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So write down 1 into your book, students. So this way we have to subtract the numbers, and this is very easy. Hope you write the full answer before me. So here is our answer, which is 18. You can call this our difference is 18. 43 minus 25, and we will see the difference is number 18. So hope you understood, student, this concept. This is very easy, students. So students, let's see now. Subtraction is when you take numbers away. It's called the subtraction. So hope you understood this. What is subtraction? Whenever you cut the numbers, take away the numbers from the numbers, it's called the subtraction. First subtraction the right column with the ones, and the next subtract the left column, which is the tens. So then you have the answer, which is called the difference. So hope you understood this, students. Now here is our we also already seen this difference. So which is a 7. So here is 7 is the bigger number. So we have to regrouping this sum. So hope you understood this. Here we need to regroup. So we have to regrouping and taking the number from the tens, it's called the borrowing, and it will be a 12. You can see. So 12 minus 7 is equal to 5. How much it is? You can think this. 12 minus 7 is equal to how much? You have to think, students, how much it is. So hope you understood this. You have to solve the sums by yourself. And so students, that was our previous topic. So hope you understood the regrouping. Now what is the regrouping and when we have to regrouping. So let's take one example. Let's solve the one example, and then we will move to today's topic, which is subtracting. Here is our today's topic, which is subtract a 2-digit number from a 2-digit number. And this is quite easy, students. You can solve this sum by yourself only. So let's take one example of regrouping first, and then we will move to the today's topic. So let's see the example first. Here is the example, subtracting with regrouping. Let's start this. So here is the 9 number and the 6 number. So we must have the enough number to take away the numbers, but here we have enough numbers. 9 minus 6. So 9 minus 6 is equal to 3, students. So I write 3 because we have enough numbers. Now in the next number, we don't have enough to cut the numbers to take away the numbers. Here is the 6 number and here is the 8 number, but we can't subtract 8 number from this 6. So here we need to regroup, but how? Here is the no digit to regroup. So let's see whenever we need to regroup and how we regroup. Let's see how do you know when to regroup? You know it's time to regroup when the number you are subtracting is larger than the number which you are subtracting from. So here is the larger number we are subtracting from this 6. So 6 is a small number. So here we need to regroup. Now students, what is the regrouping? I already explained to you. So let's start the example first. So here is the 72 number and 34. You can see this. Here is the 2 number and 4 number. We are just checking first ones column, and here now we don't have enough number to cut a 4 number from it. So what we should do here? We should take the 10 number. We should take 10 number to the 6 number. Then how much we have? You can see this. This 2 number will be a 12 number and we will cut just 12 number. We will cut a 4 number from this 12 and we have the answer 8. And we will cut 1 number from this 7. So we have here now 6 number. So 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So here is our answer 38. Hope you understood this, how to regroup and when to regroup and what is regrouping. Hope these 3 questions are clear to you all and you will solve the sums by yourself. Here is one more example which is 64 and 45. So here is the 4 and 5. So here just check the ones column first, which is 4 and 5. So here 4 are the smaller digit which is at the top and here is 5 is the larger digit which is at the bottom. So let's take 10 number from the 6 number. So we should write this way, number 14 here, and we will cut 1 number from this 6. So we having now 5 number. Now this sum is regrouping. So we will cut the numbers simply. Here is the 14 number. So we will cut 5 number from this 14. So how much we have now? 14 minus 5 is equal to how much, students? Hope you understood, students. And here is the way. Here is the 14 number and here is the 5 number. As you see here, here is the 14 number and here is the 5 number. So we 14 minus 5, so we will get the 9 number as the answer, and here is the 5 number. So 6 minus 1, we will take 1 number from it, take away. So 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. So we will cut 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So here is our answer, students. Hope you understood it. In this example you can understood better. 14 minus 5 9 and 5 minus 4 1. This way we have to subtract the numbers. Let's see one more example. So you will be understood this. You will be able to do this sum by yourself. Here is the 3 number, you can see this. Here is the 3 number and here is the 6 number. You can see this is the smaller number and this is the larger number than this. So we can't subtract this 6 number from this 3. So we have to regrouping this sum. So how we regroup? We will take 10 number from this 8 number which is at the ones column. So this 3 will be a 13. So let's write this 13 number here first. I cut this 3 number and I write 13 number here. And I cut this 8 number and will cut 1 number from it. So 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. So this is the 7 now. So this is the simple sum. Now let's cut the numbers. Here is the 13 number. We have to cut a 6 number from it. So how much it is, students? 13 minus 6. Let's write down the answer. Students, 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. So I write the answer 7 here. And 7 minus 2 which is at the tens column, you can see, I will show you. Here is the 7 and here is the 2. So we will cut this 2 number from this 7. So 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So I write the answer 57. You can see this. This much easy this is. I will show you here. See, here is the 13. As I write 13 number here, you can see this. And here is the 7 number. As I show you, here is the 7 number. And at the last, we will get the answer 57. You can see here also. So our difference is 57. Hope you understood this regrouping topic very easily and you can solve this sum by yourself in the book. Hope you understood this. So students, let's start our today's topic, which is subtract a number. Here is the subtract a number, 2-digit number from a 2-digit number. This is very easy. There are nothing new in this, there are nothing hard in this. So let's start this topic today, which is the 2 number. We have to cut 2-digit number from the 2-digit number, and which way we are adding the numbers? Same way we are cutting the numbers, nothing new. In this we are also taking the ones column first. So here is the example first. Here we are taking this ones column first, which is at the right side. So here you can see this is the big number than this. So the larger number at the top side and smaller number are at the bottom side. So 6 minus 4 is equal to how much? Let's write the answer here. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. This is the sum without regrouping. And here is the tens column, 5 minus 3. So how much, students? 5 minus 3 is equal to, again 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So here is our answer 22, and you can call this is the difference of this 56 and 34. So the difference of this two number is equal to 22. Hope you understood this. Here is one more example for you, and here you can see, check the ones column if this sum needs regrouping or not. So here 8 is at the top side and 3 is at the bottom side. So here we no need to regroup the sums. So we will cut 3 number from this 8. So how much it is? 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So let's write 5 number here, and let's move to the tens column here. So here is the tens column, which is 7 minus 5. So how much it is, students? 7 minus 5. Just cut the 5 number from the 7. So we will get the number which is 2. So here is our answer, 78 minus 53. So the answer is 25. You can call the difference is 25 from this two number. So this way we have to solve the sums. Hope you understood this. Here is the one worksheet for you. So let's start the worksheet so you can understood this, how we will solve the numbers. So here is the first sum. You can see this. Here is the first sum, and the ones column is 7 minus 5. So how much it is together? 7 minus 5. Let's write the answer. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. So I write number 2 here. And let's move to the tens column, which is 8 and 4. We will cut 4 number from this 8. So students, 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. So I write number 4 here, which is our answer. You can see this much simple this is. Now here is 3 minus 2 in the ones column. 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So I write number 1 here. And in the tens column, 9 and 6. So we will cut this 6 number from this 9. So how much we have now? 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. So I write number 3 here. You can see this. I write the answer. So this much easy this is. Now let's move to the next sum, which is 8 minus 3. So in the ones column, 8 minus 3, we will take away 3 numbers from this 8. So students, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So I write the answer 5 here. And in the tens column, you can see here is the 4 minus 2. So 4 minus 2 is equal to how much? Now you can solve the sums through your fingers also. This is very easy. Now here is the next sum, which is 66 and 33. But let's see the ones column first. So first, 6 minus 3, we will take away 3 number from this 6. So we have just 3 number, and in the tens column also we having the 3 number, because here we also take away 3 numbers from this 6. So we will get the 33 number as the answer. So let's move to the next sum. Here the ones column is 9 and 2. So let's write the answer. 9 minus 2 is equal to how much, students? Just count through your fingers. Yes, 9 minus 2 is equal to 7, and here is the, in the tens column, 9 and 9. We will take all the numbers from the numbers. So 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. So you can write a 0 there. This is our answer, students. 7 numbers. Here is the next sum, which is 2 and 1 in the ones column. So we will cut the 1 number from this 2. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So I write 1 here. And here is the 6 and 3 number. So we will take away 3 number from this 6. So 6 minus 3 is equal to 3. So I write 3 number here. You can also write with me, students, into your book. Here let's take the ones column first. Here is the 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So I write a 0 here. And let's move to the tens column, which is 8 and 3. You can see here 8 and 3. We will take 3 number from this 8. So how much we have now? 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So I write 5 here. Same way, here is the next sum, students. So here is the 2 and 0. So 2 minus 0, see this. Here is the 0 at the bottom side. That's why we will write this answer as it is. So here, let's see this. Which answer we having now? 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. And in the tens column, 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So here is our answer, 12. Now let's see the subtraction with the 0. Just write down this worksheet into your book. I will also send to you in the WhatsApp group, students. So let's see the next topic, which is the subtraction with a 0. So student, do you know, in the addition we will write, whenever we add a number into the 0 we will get the answer as it is. But in this subtraction there are something new. Whenever 0 is at the top side, we will not write the answer as it is, because we can't take away the numbers from the 0, because 0 it means nothing. So how we cut the numbers from the 0? So here 8 is more than the 0. You can see this, here is the 8 number and here is the 0 which is at the top side. So 8 number more than the 0. So we need to regroup. It means borrow. We need to take numbers from the next digit which at the tens column. So here you can see this. Here is the 0. So we will take 10 numbers from this 5. So we will cut the 0 and we will write the 10 number. So here we will cut the numbers 8 number from this 10 number. So we will get the answer which is 2, and we will cut this 5 number from 1 number. So we will have now 4 numbers. So we will cut 4 number from this 3. So we having the answer now 12. So this way we have 2. Always borrow. Whenever you see the 0 number at the top side, we have to regroup. Now let's see the example first, students. How we regrouping? Whenever we see the 0 is at the top side, you can see here 0 is at the top side and 5 is at the bottom side. So we can't take away 5 numbers from the 0. So we will take 10 numbers from the 8 number. So let's write, we will cut this 0 here and write this 10 number here, and we also cut this 8 number and we'll cut 1 number from it and the answer. So this 10's value have now 7 numbers. So now the sum is regrouping and we'll just do the simple subtraction. Here is the 10 number and here is the 5 number now. So we will cut this 5 number from this 10. So 10 minus 5 is equal to how much? So 10 minus 5 is equal to 5. I write the answer here. Now here is the 7 number and 4 number. So 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So I write 3 here, students. So this way we have to borrowing the number whenever 0 is the upside. Whenever 0 is at the bottom side, no need to regrouping, just write down the answer as it is. But 0 is at the top side, we need to regroup, we must to regroup. So thank you, students. Hope you understood this, students, and I'll show you the worksheet. You have to write down this worksheet into your book. Let's see the worksheet first. See, students, here is the worksheet we have to solve. You have to solve into your book right now. So here is the first sum. This is the first sum, which is 30 minus 12. So in the first sum, you can see this. In all the sums, there are 0 is at the top side, and in the worksheet, you have to regrouping all the sums because 0 is at the top side. Whenever you see 0 is at the top side, you have to regrouping it compulsory. Let's see you have to write down this worksheet into your book, students. Okay, I will solve this worksheet for you in the next lecture, but here you must have to solve the worksheet here. But I just show you the screen, just note down this sums into your book, students. Here is the first sum, which is the 30 minus 12. So here you need to regroup. The next sum, here the 0 is at the top side, you need to regroup here. In the third sum, there is no need to regroup because both are zeros. In the fourth sum, you need to regroup, which is 30 minus 13. So you have to regrouping now. In the next sum, in the second row, which is 40 minus 23, here you need to regroup. In the next sum, which is 60 minus 32, here you also regrouping. Here 50 minus 41, you also regroup it. Next sum, which is 90 minus 19, you also regroup it. Let's see the next one, which is 80 minus 61. So you also regroup it, students. Now here next sum, which is 80 minus 33. So you have to regroup this sum. Here in the 70 minus 20, no need to regroup it because in the ones column there are 2. Both the sides are 0, top and bottom. So no need to regroup it. Here is the 60 minus 32. So 0 is at the top side and 2 is at the bottom side, so you need to regroup here. In the 40 minus 24, need to regroup. 90 minus 16, you have to regroup this sum. 60 minus 24, you have to regroup it because 0 is at the top side. Here 50 minus 45, so here you also have to regroup, students. So this is your worksheet. I send this worksheet to your WhatsApp group. Hope you write down this in the worksheet in the square line book, students. Thank you, students, for watching me. Be safe, stay at your home and stay safe, students. We'll meet in the next lecture. Bye, students.